Hello everyone, welcome back to Susie Saves. I'm Susie, and it is time for our budget closeout for this week. So every week we get paid, and so every week I do a budget. We are a dual income household of me and my husband, and we do cash stuffing. So if that's interesting to you, let's dive on in on what we were able to save and spend this week. So I worked a full week last week, which makes us $790. My husband worked a full week and he is salary, so he always gets $950. I'm just gonna make sure all of the math here always adds up. Yep, so we got $1,740 this past week to spend. What did we spend it on? What a good question. So we put $200 towards rent, $23 towards internet. Our groceries was $57, so we were under budget there, which is fantastic, awesome. Gas, we spent the full 100, which happens. I'm currently driving my dad's car, so he takes the medium premium gas, so it's been taking more than normal. We did not spend anything in miscellaneous, and we didn't dine out, which is kind of crazy. Normally we eat out once a week, but on Saturday we went to a friend's birthday party and they ordered pizza. We do plan to pay them a little bit for the pizza. We just didn't get the number yet for what they would want us to give them, so we got $50 each for my husband and my spending. I did spend a little bit last week. I spent $14 on some soil and a pot for my plants, and then $6 on some over-the-eye sunglasses. Netflix and YouTube are both $5 a week, so we paid those, which brings our total spending up to $490, which is crazy. Normally we spend over $5, so really good there. For the sinking funds, they always get the same amount, nothing crazy here. I always set aside money for these. It's really important to me. So the entirety of the sinking funds got $76. Car maintenance got $10, which actually we spent $570 out of here because my car is fixed. I just gotta go pick it up. It has AC now, whoop whoop, and it got an oil change. Car insurance got $13, phone bill got $13. Both of these are $650, so per week that's about $12. We round up, always round up, so that's why they get $13. Pets got $10. We have not spent anything on them this week. Next week they will need flea medicine. Gifts is getting $10. We did give our friend $200 for his graduation, but that is a revolving fund, I think it's called, so it's still pretty full. It's all good. Health, I did go and buy the protein shakes. That's $30, but that we're gonna bump it up to $20 a week, so there should be no problem there continuing to fund that. So we are zero for our debt. We worked very hard to be zero debt. So let's see how much money we have left over after our spending. $1,174. This is the money we will save for this week. And that will give us a zero-based budget, which just means every dollar you make has a job. You tell it where to go. I'm especially bad at money just flying away when I don't tell it where to go, which is why we do this now. So both me and my husband put $200 into our Roths and then $25 into the stocks. Yes, technically the Roths are invested in stocks, but this stock account is a non-retirement stock account. Hope that makes sense. I got a raise back in October, and that extra money goes into that account. So the rest, we have $749. I don't deal with odd numbers. I only do with 5 and zeros. So we're gonna put $4 in our buffer, which will round this out to be $745 towards savings, which right now is for a house down payment. Will we actually use it for that? I'm not sure just yet. There are some things up in the air, but there we have it. We did super good this week. We have actually been on a roll the past maybe 1 or 2 months at least, about like really being content with kind of how life has been and not needing to like spend kind of frivolously on things that we've been doing. So it's been great. We have an entertainment fund that's getting pretty high for the Ren Fair and then for a zoo trip in October, which is just fantastic. I love not paying for things last minute and having to like pull the money out of somewhere else. It's been great. But that's it for this week. Thank you everyone so much for being here. I hope your budget went well. If you're interested in the budget for this week, it'll be out on Monday. If you're interested in the Roth IRAs and stuff we do on the online investment accounts, those come out on Tuesdays. And then the cash stuffing for this is out today because this video is late. I apologize about that. We had a very busy yesterday. But I hope you all are having a fantastic Sunday, and I'll see you in the next one. See you tomorrow, everyone.